Peace, Universal Family. This is AIT. Um, the last one that I did, it I really didn't know how to connect it on Facebook. I did about 15 minutes, and they dropped it down to like 23 seconds, 28 seconds. Um, I really don't do things like this, so I had a couple of people already come at me like, "Yo, you sideways" and all this other stuff, and I'm just working on it, really going with just what's in my spirit right now to say to the people, to my universal family. And right now, the epidemic of body snatching and the decimation of the black family and all melanated beings on this planet, it's at an all-time high. It's at 1 minute on the clock in the fourth quarter. All we have is us. We don't have time for the bickering. We don't have time for the individuality to the point where it's just self-savior. And you forget about the people, the loved ones. No one's just one individual person. We're all interdependent on each other in some form or fashion. Everything's connected, especially consciousness. So when you're conscious of things, that's being you being a sucker or nothing like that. It's doing what's right, doing what would make sense, doing that would keep a positive flow of energy going, not just for you, for somebody else. Those things are the most important things in life. The journey and the lessons you learn from it and what you hold dear and treasure to you and precious to you is very essential. But in this society, we're so caught up in instant gratification. We've been programmed for something that tastes like euphoria and probably made up with some things that really taste like euphoria, but it's limited. But it robs you of producing that euphoria for yourself when you complete things and you make things happen and your dreams come true. It robs you of that because it have you stuck somewhere in that euphoria, and the energy that is taken from you to just stay in that state while you're in that euphoria is robbing you of the drive to get it yourself. That's some deep shit. It's in the food, it's in the air, it's in the water, it's in the stuff you put on your body. Because we so caught up on, hey, this right here is good for you. This is great for you. You try this, boom, 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 boom. It's gonna work magic, wonders, wonderful. No one's reading the label. No one's looking up the definitions of the contents that's in the products. Finding out if it's really biodegradable, is it healthy for you, is it going to hurt you, is it side effects, all these things. It's like all these years of taking these pharmaceutical pills, and every pill, this is a fact. You can look it up. Every pill they come out with, within 3 to 6 months, there's a lawsuit. And it's always a big business. It's always the pharmaceutical. They're taking an eighth of most plants on the planet, and then everything else is synthesized. Then they play again with plants that's more hallucinogens and opiums, opioids. That's what they call them. And then they got acid base, synthesized acid base to the point where it's at beyond brain damaging. The dyes and the acids, the dyes, whichever you want to call it, the bleaching of the internal system at its worst. That's the pharmacy. That's like that's like taking 100 grams and stretching it off 7 grams each. Taking 7 grams and stretching it. Another 7 grams, stretch it, or whatever numbers you want to do, however you want to break it down. It's like taking the best part and diluting and tampering it with other things to make it last longer. That complement it, but it's not in its pure state no more. That's going on daily. It's very hard to get the pure. It's very hard to get the truth for people. It's very hard for people to be honest with themselves. It gets that deep. Those are all alkaline energies. Lie, cheat, stealing, that's acid. More acid products, more acid thinking. These things are essential. They're only just playing with your anatomy. They've been playing with it for a long time. They've been getting your blood for free. Everybody that gets born here or anywhere else. This thing is real. This is not something that we just talk the talk. It's reality. It's everybody going through it. They snatching it. Straight snatch. I was saying something about back in the days I was called Captain Saberhole because I was always helping sisters that I seen that needed help more than wanting help. And maybe I helped those that was, nice with their shit and get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? Hood, it'd be like that. But I was sincere. And it was about getting her drawers or whatever. You know what I mean? It was about all we got is us. I've been had that understanding because my hood was so crazy that there was little to no unity. It was every person for themselves. And there's a saying, the mind and the heart of a child at war is as different as the mind and the heart of a child that never experienced war. That's how the paradox go. And when you have most minorities and majorities, or how they call us and put us in the sections in warlike environments for living, you can't run shut off that way of thinking. And especially if you don't find a way to balance and find peace with all the hell that's going on. The hell is outside and inside. It's rougher to overcome. You understand that anytime somebody wants you to keep buying something for it to like from appliances to cars to houses, we got to get on some ownership. It's plain and simple. If not for ourselves, for the memory of our family members, and for the sake of the future of our children and the people we love, something to pass on worth passing on, worth doing, worth going hard for. That's what we have to do. It's not a want. It's a necessity. It's a necessity. It's proven. You can't tell me I'm wrong. There's no way you could tell me I'm bugging right now. We got to pass off things that is going to have a value and resourceful and necessities and things that will always manufacture something for the next generation for their time. It's like thinking ahead. That's the job of a parent. To prepare for the future, prepare the seeds. Regardless if you're in a bad or good relationships, you got a lot of brothers that, financially, that's all they can do and they not around for other reasons. I don't really hang around deadbeat dudes, man, woman. I don't. I strive to not keep that type of company. So I don't speak about those type of things. I'm talking about the ones that's really striving to do something more than nothing, and barely see their kids from legal jobs, illegal jobs, off the books, whatever you want to call it. You working more than being in your house. Your job is your house. Your house is your vacation place. or you could get some food, water, a little bit of rest, take your ass back. That sounds like being back in the plantation. You get a little lunch break, 15 minutes, 35 minutes. Most brothers I know that got jobs, they on their feet from beginning to end. Ain't too much sitting down. Don't give a fuck what age you are. I know brothers that got certifications and all that, and they won't get accepted to jobs because they don't have the experience, but they got so much experience. I know sisters is doing jobs, is getting unpaid, same way. They're going through it now, feeling what the brothers been feeling for the past 20 years. Not saying that sisters wasn't feeling, because 9 times out of 10, sisters was getting the jobs before the brothers, and it's still like that. We ain't even gonna get into the shelter system and all that right now. I'm not even gonna do that. I'll run through an hour like it's no tomorrow. We're not doing that. I'm just trying to throw a wake up call for my brothers and sisters, my universal family, of how important it is for us to love each other more, internal and external. Every other so-called nationality that's not us. Yo, where light comes from? Light. What they call darkness. Or now they're discovering melanin. There's no light. There's no light spectrum coming out or anything else but darkness. All that raw materials can hold everything together in the night. You gotta know how to decipher them scriptures. They just bring you in your inner eyes, mind. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. He only left you basic instructions before leaving Earth. Breakdown of your physics and knowing how to travel and bring your energy up. Jacob's ladder, the pineal gland through the spinal cord, up to the top to the crown. Circulation up from the back down to the front. Down on the right side, going internal, all the way around the cycle. 360. It's like an atom. Shows how much how your body regulates energy. And then some. And you got your pores, 7 layers, the holes in your face. That's all pulsating energy. We gotta stop because of different colors and all that we're not connected. No, it's different light spectrum, so it's different stages of human beings. Not saying just because you in that light spectrum, that's all you could. No, nobody said that. That's your melanated energy. You could raise it and take it higher. That's what's up. Nobody hating on that. Let the light shine. I ain't a hater. I know where it come from. Why would I hate it? Got no reason. Got no time for that. 2 stars can't show each other how to shine. They can show, but they can shine brighter. They can help each other. So you want to shine like that? I could do that. Find a way to generate the energy, get to the next level. Or where he went to blue, I'm gonna go to purple. Without burning out. I know these things sound a little, but my people that's really living in the eyes, mind, in reality's time, in their time, being real with themselves, working on their flaws, staying appreciative, assertive, and moving with great gratitude at all times, know what I'm talking about. Every breath, every step. That type of appreciation makes you appreciate everything else a whole lot better. So as I said before, we have to start loving each other more. You see your sister, good morning. How's everything, sis? Everything good? Boom, boom, boom. Sister, the same thing with the brothers. Don't, you know what I'm saying? They snatching little babies, little kids, and all that. What's all that mean? They ain't got time for that. It don't matter. It don't care. The younger the organ, the better. From the last time I checked, the healthier body is a younger body. So what they going on? They doing the same thing they were showing you in the movies. The females and the children. Not saying they ain't getting induced. Females and children it could be male or women. And if it's a male, they're gonna make sure he's strong or wise. It's worth getting. That's what they doing. This is a proven fact. This is shown every day. I come on. So those are our natural resources. They're just taking them from us. Been doing it. Evil wins when good people do nothing. And I'm going to say peace to my universal family. Peace.